Since I left the city, Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Ladies, hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'll be showing you how to obtain this look. And by the time I was done with this, the sun was like really setting. So the sun I lost the natural light by the time I was done with this video, so that's why it's like this, but it started with different lighting. But today I'll be showing you how to obtain this blue purple color, and I was inspired by my nails and then this shirt. So if you want to know how to obtain this look, keep on watching. Hey guys, so to get started, I'm going to be moisturizing my face with the Pond's Clarant B3, and this is a dark spot correcting cream. As you can see, I have a lot of dark spots and freckles. After that, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Paris Revitalift eye cream, and this is just to keep my eyes moisturized and prevent wrinkles. As we get older, we get more wrinkles, so try to prevent them. Next, I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in the shade dark brown, and I'll be using my BH Cosmetics brush, and this is number 107. And this was really inexpensive. It came in a packet of 7. It was really cheap. I think it was $10 if I remember correctly. To clean up any messes that I have made, I will be going in with my Maybelline Dark Circle Eraser, and this is in the shade Light, and I'll be using the same brush from BH Cosmetics, the 107. I've already cleaned it with a makeup remover wipe to make sure it doesn't have any residue left of the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. And I'm going to be bringing the concealer all the way down to my eyelid. This is going to be my base for the eyeshadow, and I'm just going to continue blending it all in with my fingers. It's so much easier than using a brush. So we're going to get our BH Cosmetics 120 eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use this nude color, and I included a small picture of it in the corner so you can see what it looks like because the camera made it so blurry. But I'll be using this nude color to just set in the concealer just so it's not creasing, and I'm using the BH Cosmetics 101 brush. We're going to go back to our BH Cosmetics 5th edition 120 palette, and I'm going to use this purple as my transition / crease color, and I'm using the BH Cosmetics 104 brush to apply it to my crease. So we're going to move on to the eyelid, and I'll be using the Maybelline Color Tattoo Metal in the shade Electric Blue. And for this, I won't be using any brush just because it does transfer to the brush, but then from the brush it won't transfer to my eyelid. So instead, I'll be using my finger. But please be careful because I did make a big old mess on my eyelid. To make our blue pop even more, we're going to go back to that BH Cosmetics palette, and we're going to use this blue which has more glitter than the Maybelline Color Tattoo eyeshadow. And we're just going to tap it on top of our Maybelline eyeshadow using the BH Cosmetics 103 brush. So just tap, tap, tap. Using the BH Cosmetics 101 brush, we're going to we're going to be blending everything together. It does help to use the blue eyeshadow on top of the Maybelline tattoo so that we're able to blend it. If we don't add an eyeshadow on top, the tattoo will just not blend. Using the same palette, we're going to use this nude glitter and apply it to our eyebrow bone just to make it pop even more, and we're just going to use our finger. We don't need to use a brush for this. Next, we're going to be moving on to our face, and I'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 128, which is the warm nude. And I'll be using the realTechniques sponge to apply it to my face, and I did bring it all the way down to my neck, but I did not show that part. For my under eyes and my laugh lines, I will be using the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer in the shade Light. And for some reason, I moved on to contouring instead of blending this in before. I usually blend it in and then I go to contouring, but this time broke my rule and I went on to contouring. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. This is not an original. This is a fake that I got from the swap meet. I think it was like $10. And it works really good. I've never actually used the original, so I really don't know how to compare it to that one, but it gets the job done. It does the contouring. I'm in my realTechniques sponge, not brush, but I did go back to the contouring, and I did do that with the contour brush from realTechniques. Next, we're going to finish the rest of our eye, and I'm going to be using this purple pinkish color. It's a little bit more darker than the previous one, and I'm going to use it for the bottom of my eye. And the brush that I'm using to apply it is another BH Cosmetics brush, and this is the number 105. I'm so sorry about the focus. I know it was horrible. It was basically just my big old forehead, so I didn't really show me applying it to the bottom of my eye. But then using that same brush and using that same color, I applied it to my crease just to make it a little bit more darker. And then I went back in with the BH Cosmetics 101 brush to blend it all in. And then next for eyeliner, I won't be doing a wing liner just because I'm really horrible at it. So I just wanted to outline my waterline and then really close to my eye. But I did not end up showing that part because once again, it was just the top of my forehead. It did not show. But anyways, for the corner of my eye, I will be using the BH Cosmetics V9 brush to apply the same eyeshadow color that I applied to highlight my eyebrow bone. And that's just to make it pop even more. It really does make a difference. For the eyelashes, I won't be using fake eyelashes, so I'll just be curling them with an eyelash curler from Sally Hansen. And then I'll be using this mascara from La Manzanita. It's my favorite mascara. It's really inexpensive. It's $2. You could find it at any mom and pop shop. For lips, I'm going to be using the Ultra Matte Lip Shade Bianca from Colourpop. And this is my first time using Colourpop, which I was really excited about this. And then I'm going to go back to the face because once again I forgot to apply blush. The blush that I will be using is from e.l.f. and it is in the shade Peachy Cheeky. And this brush doesn't have a number because it's from Beauty Creations. So I'll just be using the brush that looks like it's for blush. Hey guys, so this is the final look, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in my next video. Bye!